Hey everybody, the Summer of Dough Challenge continues, and today we're going to talk about beliefs. And what we'll talk about is wolves don't lose sleep over the opinions of sheep. And it reads as follows. It's a really good one. It talks about folks who typically want to venture into the unknown, take a big risk, or just do something that might not be the popular thing. And it might be people out there that may be naysayers or might hold you back and have their own opinions about what they think you're doing. It says the world is full of naysayers, pessimists, and non-believers. Every radical idea was first dismissed as being absurd or impossible. Perhaps one of the most famous examples in sports is the story of runner Roger Bannister, who recorded the first 4-minute mile on May 6, 1954. Bannister, a medical student in London, set out to prove the leading experts of the day wrong. Physiologists, doctors, and athletes not only believed that it was physically impossible to run a 4-minute mile, but they also believed it would actually lead to death. In breaking the 4-minute mile mark, Bannister allowed others to dream the impossible. It's an inspirational story that reminds us about how humans hold themselves back and about what is possible if we release the shackles of our minds. What you think of me is none of my business. Terry Cole Whitaker. Another quote here is, a man, in order to be well thought of, must think nothing, say nothing, do nothing. Albert Hubbard. And then the third quote is a Chinese proverb that goes, those that say it can't be done should get out of the way of those doing it. So this story is really interesting because that same year that he broke the 4-minute mile record after it had never been done and it was told to be impossible, I believe like the year later, there were probably about a handful of people who ended up also breaking that record. So it just goes to show, to be a pioneer in something or going into the unknown at the beginning, because it's unprecedented, many people will be very reluctant, or they will consider it to be impossible because the human has not done it before. And so just like any new paradigm shift, whether it's in consciousness or in just belief, everything is in the mind, and the sky's the limit as long as you believe it in the mind. And so this is a great lesson to go by and, not live off of what other people think of you, because at the end of the day, again, you write your own story to your life. Nobody else writes your story. So with that, thanks for tuning in, and until next time.